Previously on the Lyttle Massif.
It's a really big deal for you, isn't it?
Yes, ordinarily it is.
But you've decided not to bother.
Not this year, no.
Could you care to say why?
Do I need to? This year's been enough of a horror show as it is.
How do you mean?
Oh, well, the Australian bushfires, the pandemic, America at war with itself, democracy under threat, civil wars left, right and centre, explosion in Beirut. It's too much for anyone to stomach.
So you feel a Halloween special?
It would have just been redundant. Why create horrors of our own when the world is so full of them already?
Is that what Halloween does? Adds to the horror?
Surely.
Does it not go some way to exorcise it instead?
How do you mean?
We take all the horror in the world and reduce it to what? A child in a silly costume asking for sweets. That's like Japan, working through the trauma of Hiroshima by filming a man in a lizard costume trampling a model city.
Oh, well, jump scares and the like, I suppose. Roller coasters, but that's not really the stuff that I tend to go for.
What do you go for?
Existential dread. Stuff that tries to get under your skin. Well, I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like we've come to an end here. What do you say? What do you say, Plankton, Merlin, Random Sun, Osric? Do you think it's time, Symphony? Do you think it's time, Boss Lady? Do you think it's time that we had a look at that other body? Because there's one that we haven't looked at yet, and I'm fairly sure. Did we walk past him? I'm fairly sure it's the captain. Yeah, down here. Let's have a look, shall we?
Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything.
Ooh, got shivers. I've got shivers. I've never seen it done that way before. So she's already dead. Yeah, this is the aftermath of the battle. Now he referred to her as Elizabeth, so I think we can possibly identify her now. I'm not sure, though. Yep. Let's have a look. So we're looking for an Elizabeth. Did we get a time glitch, M. Curtin says? I'm not quite sure what that means. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Oh, sure. Met an unknown fate. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Well, we know what... They were crushed, weren't they, by rigging. So let's pop that down. Could have done that earlier, I suppose. But Okay. What about this person? Oh. Oh, he did look a bit like the guy in the chair was doing a bong. Osric, I don't think bong is one of the options. I don't think bong's one of the options, Osric. Maniac Psycho asks, is this pre-recorded? I'd ask chat, but I think they're in on it with you. It's not. No. We're live. I have thought about doing a pre-record at some point. Just trying to pull one on over you. If I'd had a busy schedule or something. But we ruled against it. I must have glazed over for the first hour of the stream. It happens sometimes. It's easily done, MC, especially if you're moderating. I've seen many professionals acting like they did a bong today. Well, yes. Cheers. This game is brilliant. I love it. As I say, as I said at the start of the show, it's been a while since I've played it. I'm hoping I've forgotten enough. Abigail, I'm hoping I've forgotten enough about the game for it to sort of surprise me over again. This person's face is no longer blurred, which means blah blah blah. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce her identity. Revisit memories of the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. Use the book maps, crew manifests, and artist sketches, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about names, relationships, appearances, and roles. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate, decisive information is rare. You will also have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Now, I did brute force some of them on my first playthrough. I'm hoping that we don't have to rely on such crudities this time round. This may or may not be correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people, and the fates to have the information typeset into the book. Beautiful bit of game design there. Because otherwise, you could literally just sit there and plug away at it with the lists, and eventually. Arrive at the right answers. And as I say, I did sort of do that towards the end of the game when there were fewer choices. Orange Bart asks, "Have you a Halloween poem?" Well, one of the benefits of not doing a Halloween special, and because we have to look for a silver lining here, don't we? But one of the benefits is that we don't have to listen to any of the Gimp's poetry. So yes, there won't be a poem. There won't be a poem. Braffy plays. Have a smashing Halloween stream. Well, it's a stream, I suppose. All tab, that's what we want. No. Oh dear, am I going to have to press 2 buttons at once? I can't do that. Haha, yes. Although we're not doing a stream, Trick or Treat is still very much on, as I've said. But, all right, okay, hang on then. I'm just going to have to get something up. Don't look at my gentleman's relish. It's somewhere else. Open Razor Synapse. What have we got? Side view, rather. Oh, tab's on 9. We do have tab. I thought we did. Right. So zoom in on her and then tab. Open the door. Oh, open the book while examining her face and flip directly to the sketch. Is that her? She's got the cheekbones. But no, because we've already determined that she was crushed by rigging. Hang on then. I'm obviously missing something of how this works. As I say, it's been a while. It was... No, we don't want the end. What do we want? We want doom. We'll come back. But have we... Where do we go from here? No, come on. We can figure this out. Must be able to. Yeah, I think we just have to find the right bit of the book, don't we? Ah, that's the better. It's the doom. She dies during the doom, or she receives her, fatal blow. I never learned how to read. Okay, so that's where we were. Oh, it's that, isn't it? Yep. Okie doke. On the bow, on the gun deck. Get to the main bit quick. You don't have sufficient try anyways. I'm assuming that's Abigail. Oh, Abigail Hoscott Witterell. Yeah, I'm guessing that's her. In fact, if we can go back to that memory. Maybe not. Okay. But we'll see how we do. But what about these guys? Let's just come back out. Let's come all the way back out again through the mystery door. Ooh, Millstone Barnes saw something. What did you see? Not here, I hope. All the doors are locked. All the windows have bars. Another line from Clue. Ah, that little powered by Razor and the Gimp's hand. Well, sometimes the Gimp's hand. The Animal Crossing Halloween event is fun. Is it, Plankton? Is it? I'm not aware. Reading is easy as playing the flute. Oh, I see what you did there, Random. Very good, very good. Okay. So, we don't know who they are. Hang on. Can we go back to the scene? So, as we progress, more and more of the shit becomes available to us. So let's have a look at this chap. I think we get the sound again, do we? Yeah. We'll listen to it again.
The door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
Yeah.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Pow! Okay. So it's this scene again. We've determined that this is El Capitano. So this guy's been shot. And so I think we can list that. Shot, gun, by Captain Robert Witterell. But we don't know who it is yet. Oh, we should be able to determine who it is, apparently, I think. Because they're not blurred out, so that's interesting. Curious. Let's go back to the book again. Don't think there's any no clues there. The end, part 1 of 4, means it's not really the end now. It's the start of the end. It's the beginning of the end. In the words of Winston Churchill, it's not the end of the beginning, or something. No Gimp again. Every year. Ooh, every year he misses that. Oh, dapper gent, lovely. You'll have to see it. You'll have to see it happen, Jez. You'll have to see it happen. So it's his death, basically. So we can only access his death, I'm guessing, from this point. No, it's odd. The game is basically telling us that we've got enough information to identify them. But I'm not sure how. Not unless he's got his name stitched into his underwear. And I don't believe he has. Oh. See, this is much more civilized, isn't it, than just prancing round in a cape. Yeah. But as I say, it's very taken with the sort of essentially the lack of hand-holding that this game delivers. Check his under eye. Yeah. Jez and I, we're very simpatico. We're back to here again. Well, I think we can start putting causes of death into some of these, at least. Yeah. Hang on, didn't that come up? Didn't that come up as Abigail's death? The script. We might have misidentified someone there. Yeah, throw the powder. Kablooey. Whoa. So I don't know who they are, but I'm pretty sure they got exploded. At a guess. Yeah, we've totally messed that up. Hang on. Can we unselect? No, I want to unselect them. No, can't do that. Okay. Well, let's just get this up. Torn apart. Exploded. Yes, blasted by an explosion. But definitely not Abigail. How'd we get to Abigail then? Ah! Okay, I've got you. We're on it. Rapscallion DK, welcome to the stream. Paddy the Pyro. Haha. So is the aubergine related to your family lineage? I know I have a sort of a nautical aura about myself, but no. No, I'm sadly not. Ah, no, this is what I did wrong. Okay. Ooh, missed the bedroom again. We've all had nights like that. Hello. A whiff of the sea. Yes, there's sort of a briny aroma that envelops me. I don't watch into aubergines personally. I got a new phone today. Finally, I'm hip with the kids. Good stuff, Rap. I mean, especially the Gimp's Dins. Indeed. The Gimp's government name is Jack Din. Because he's jacked into the Matrix. Yeah. Sorry, love. Yeah, totally messed that up. And yes, that's why her face was blurred earlier, because it wasn't her. There they go. Crushed by rigging. Good. And not good that she was crushed, obviously. Now, who have we got? I don't think we've got any clues about these people yet. Oh. Yeah, we can do their cause of death. This is all, putting stuff together piece by piece. Oh, does it have a colour screen? Yeah, this is basically the wrong game to watch. If it's... Has it got Snake? Love a phone with Snake. Meant an unknown fate. I think they were torn apart by a beast. Yes, by a terrible beast. I was scrolling past beast there for a moment. I couldn't see it. Oh. That's Beard. We're calling that... We're sticking with Beardy Hat Guy for that guy. Oh. Well, that might get confusing. Alrighty. Not getting much in the way of clues here. Who's this poor fellow? Let's head back to the... Yeah, so you're limited as to how far you can travel from the scene of death. Ooh, people in the air there. Can't quite reach them. Okay, let's go back. See, I seem to remember getting for the first time around, I remember, I felt like I got my first 3 fairly quickly. We're 2 down, so we only need 1 more. So it's one of these. But which one? Which one?
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the
Ha 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 ha! A tussle. Struggling for the knife there. So we could go cause of death, can't we? We could go that far. Yeah, we can't identify who they are yet. Knifed. By Captain Robert Witherell. He gets about, doesn't he? So presumably, the person we're set to identify is this fellow. But I don't feel I'm any the wiser. Pretty sure he's Scottish, though. Don't know if that helps. Couple of buckets there, but yeah, some more rigging, but that's beyond the pale. Ha 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 ha. Right. Back up, back up. Shanked. Sadly shanked. I'd love to, but I've only got five squid to my name. Hey. Oh, yes. I do have... Oh, hello. Yeah, no, that's fine. I do have some things to talk about. I was just wondering, and this is especially for the British people in chat. Just wondering what your first Halloween was like, basically. Oh, look, there's the shiv. So this is basically, yeah, Shop Boy. So let's see. We don't have to do this for each one. We can just tab into them. But that I can remember, that I celebrated, that you can remember, yeah. She's definitely Scottish.
Lest we break it down and take more than those shells.
Oh, you will take. There we go.
exactly what I give you.
He holds the gun out like that. Bang. Just like that. I went trick-or-treating, but I did enjoy a lovely toffee apple from the Essa up the road. Every year gets scarier, not just Halloween. Oh, Paolo. Yeah. Remember when 2016 was all we had to worry about? You know, whether our favourite celebrities would make it to Christmas. So yeah, as I say, he's got a special hat. He's got a special hat on in the drawing, and he stood next to the captain. So I think we're safe to say that he's high-ranking. So I think he might be William Hoscott, the first mate, who is from Scotland. Ha ha! Marvellous. I think we've got our man. Well done. 3 fates correct. Ooh, told me already. Ha ha! Ha ha! Sorry, Abigail. Ha ha! Abigail puts me in mind of a young Gina Davis. That's our progress map. Jolly good. I don't have any memories prior to last year's Jack Little's Halloween stream at all. That's I'd probably speak to your GP about them curtains. Emily writes, I was very young. My mum either dressed up as a clown or hobos, usually clowns. It was good, and I liked the candy. I could eat it all. Fabulous. I keep thinking someone is knocking at my door. Haha. Could be. We had one spate of. I think there's like a family of kids or a community of families, if that makes sense, of kids that come around the Christmas carols and Halloween trick or treat. We never open the door for trick or treat. We do for the carols. I feel in my waters it's the same people. I think those celebs in 2016 knew what was coming. They didn't die. They left. Probably aliens took them to wherever Elvis lives. Probably. I was at sixth form. We went to London and the National Film Theatre to watch The Exorcist on the original roll of film it was shot on. I dressed up as the Crow, the only one of us who did. Met a bunch of crazy people. Splendid. On the streets of London. First Halloween, I remember dressing up as Queen of all animals. Lots of colourful feathers. That's very you, boss lady. You should be a teacher so we can call you a classy bird. Hey! Excellent work, Jess. It's like the 70s all over again. I watched 24 Hours horror film in a cinema one Halloween. That was pretty cool. Excellent. The thought of going back to work next week is scary enough. Oh, Sparky. It was a fun night. You see, I remember a Halloween party. I think I must have been about... Well, we were living in Lincolnshire, so I must have been about 4 or 5. So, let me see. Me pater, he was in the RAF, and he managed to acquire some parachute silks, and like disused, because I think parachutes only have so many jumps in them before they can be. You have to get rid of them basically, and so they're no good for jumping out of aircraft, but they're quite good for makeshift marquees, which is what we did with it. But I think that was something that we just aped America, and there were British Halloween traditions. This idea that America invented Halloween is a little bit OTT. I think what we think of as Halloween, they pretty much invented in the same way that the Victorians invented what we think of as Christmas. Yes, we should probably see if we've unlocked any more of the ship. I'm not sure we have. Interesting. Oh, get confronted with a lot of death in this game. I'm not sure I approve. Oof. Well, I think we can. I think we can safely give his cause of death. Well, yeah, he was clubbed by Robert Lyttle. We can't tell who he is yet. Can we identify anyone else though? Has he come up? I don't think so. No. Interesting. Well, nothing for it. I think we'll just have to go through and see if we can work out another way into this mystery. What say you?
You spoke before of existential dread. What do you mean by that?
Oh, a whole mishmash of things, really. The impossibility of imagining being dead. Sense that nothing you're experiencing right now is real, or at least trustworthy. That your thoughts are not your own. That you've spent your whole life somehow being gamed by someone you're not even aware of.
You think sometimes your thoughts aren't yours?
It's complicated, but yes. We live out of time. Our consciousness lags behind the decisions our brains are making by anything up to 2 seconds. Possibly more. Did you know that?
Of course, sir. What do you think I studied?
So,
But it's your brain, isn't it? Making those decisions. It's no one else's. It's false to separate them out into two things. The brain making decisions, your consciousness being aware of them.
Possibly, Bill. But, just thinking about it, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm not driving.
Do you think the soul is separate to your body?
I doubt it. I believe we're just ghosts in the machine.
So it's still you driving in that case, isn't it?
How can I be sure? Sometimes it feels like it's someone else. Like I'm in the back seat. That I'm just along for the ride with no agency at all. No say in any of my actions, my words.
Oh, as if you're just,
Don't you dare.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. So what will you do instead?
Oh, just a nice, chill-out stream. Maybe try and spread a little bit of positivity or something. No, Bill, you're bleeding. Your nose.
Oh, drat. I've not had a nosebleed since I was a teenager, and then in a past week...
There are tissues there.
No, a hanky will do.
That's really gushing. Are you okay?
It'll pass.
Don't you think you should... What ho, and welcome to another exciting installment of The Little Massive with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Lyttle. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome WKJs, welcome Orange Spark, welcome Jean Below, welcome Osric, welcome Boss Lady, welcome Paolo Lawson, welcome so many of you, Osric Musan, MLE, welcome, Jean Below, welcome, what about Osric's confused, M. Curtains is blimey, I'm not quite sure why, Boss Lady, good, right, first things first, I've got a little confession to make, and the confession is that we're not really doing a Halloween special this year. We usually like to push the boat out, for Halloween here at the Little Massive, but we felt 2020 has been such a dreadful time for so many different people. I thought we just take the evening off, take Halloween off. That's the idea. Can we have some nice calming Capri Suns? Of course you can. Yes. That's the idea. Good. Right. So, all that build up. I know, Jean. I know. I'm sorry. But what we are going to do is play a bit of the old Obra Dinn. Now, I should explain. I have played Obra Dinn before, and it's as we'll find out, it's a very sort of cluey, spotty, detective-y sort of game. But I do feel that I'm old enough now that I've left it long enough that I've forgotten most of the detail, and it is very much a game played in the detail. I know the overall story; that's still locked away. But as for the details, I think it's safe to say that I'm going to be as much in the dark as you are for a lot of us. But let's get started. And how do we get started? Let's unleash the logos. Having problems opening my drink. The straw won't go on. It's very tricky. I find that if you hold the pouch with your fingers behind the entry point, and then you sort of slide the straw down with the pointy bit. What I do find interesting about the Capri Sun, I don't think I've brought this up before. One of the things I do find interesting about the Capri Sun is that it's that you've got a straw which has like a solid end, a flat end, and a pointy end, and it comes in a little bit of single-use plastic, stuck to the side of the carton. And Jack has excellent penetration advice. Well, I learned from the best. What I find is getting the straw out of the that tiny little packet. For some reason, it always comes out on the flat side, but not the pointy side. And you'd expect it to be the other way around because the pointy side is pointy, So, right.
I'll give them bloody seaweed finger bowls.
Indeed. Seaweed finger bowls. Certainly the right environment for seaweed finger bowls. Okay, can't do anything with that guy. He's already dead.
Oi!
Oh,
It's too heavy!
polite this guy, isn't he? Oh dear. Right. I did play through at the start of this again because I wanted to make sure that I could do all
It's too
all
heavy.
the bits.
Take it yourself or open it here.
Also, oh, trick or treat. Very much coming down on the side of the tricks tonight. We have here Return of the Aubergine, a catalogue of adventure and tragedy, 1807. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Aubergine. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Aubergine is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans. So what have we got? The journey? Atlantic leg of the... Okay. Plan of the ship. The crew. Sketch of the crew. Splendid. And then a whole load of blank stuff. The doom. Bargain. Escape. The end. Handsome little skull. Thing at the end. Ooh. A glossary of terms. Always good. And a magic pocket watch. Almost as if the chance was skewed in the favour trick. Check the crew register. Always check the crew register. Yeah. Okey-doke. What I do like about this, and you won't know unless you've played it through a couple of times, but you're randomly given a sex at the start of the... Oh, hello. Straight in, are we? Your character's either a man or a woman. I think it's randomly selected.
Open the door! Kick it in.
Oh, drama.
We break it down and take more than those shells.
It's like a little radio play.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you.
Oh, them's... Yeah, I was going to say them's fighting words. What have we got here? Oh, hello. He cuts a figure. Quite a figure. Okay, what now? Oh, I don't know. There's a mystery door over there, whose use will become clear. Oh dear. Just sorting out my headphone amp there. Buzzes like Billy-O. That's it. Use the knob to pull yourself up. Absolutely, yeah. Memento mortem. A lot of the memento mori, but in a different person. Yeah. Oh, hello. The end. Ah. Yeah, this is basically the game is pretty much played through the book. Or at least it's sort of partly through the book and partly through your own observational skills and logic and whatnot. Who's this? Don't know. How did they die? Don't know. Wait, he got shot, didn't he? 3 others were present. Yeah, okie doke. Alright, oh. Who have we got up here? Oh, hello. Bull chap with a knife. Always be on the lookout for a bull chap with a knife. He's gripping it in his teeth, so he's probably a pirate, isn't he? Doing that sort of malarkey. Good evening, NSR. Welcome to the stream. You've not missed much. We've only been on for about 10 minutes. Thereabouts. Where are we? Okay, let's go through the mystery door. Okay. Oh, and a door is opened. More bodies.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
Must be a ghost or something.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Oh. Club and a knife. Lordy Lou. Okay. You can go outside. Interesting. Bull chat with a knife has made some progress. But again, not much to go on. No one said any names yet, so because that would be helpful, wouldn't it? If they just said, how about you, Robert Robinson, the ship's doctor? That'd make things a lot easier. I think a lot easier. They confirm that No Levin's house party won't be returning. There may be some temporal anomalies with the stream. Ooh. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a whoosh? That might be a whoosh. Whoosh is in chat if that was a whoosh. Fortunately so, Mr. Blobby needed the work, yeah. Very, very difficult to find employment if you're Mr. Blobby, I'd have thought. And we're back.
What's this?
Hey.
Aha! A penny. A penny. I found a penny.
Yeah.
A penny. What?
All the flair we've got there. Okay. So basically what we've got to do is we've got to identify each person and how they died. Or rather what their fate was. Spoiling no spoilers. What their fate was. And yeah. And that's the game. But it doesn't make it easy for you. You've got to piece together clues, and it's not like one of those games where you kind of, like a lot of detective games, like L.A. Noire, for instance, where, you arrive at a scene and they've helpfully put little yellow numbers next to all of the clues, or most of the clues. And then all the clues that they haven't found yet, glint. That's very useful. You don't get any glinting here. What you do get is flies. Which is just as good, don't you think? This is a magic pocket watch. It is. Oh dear. Emily. Sorry to hear that. He's taken a knife to the torso there. Oh. This door is now open. So yeah, when you're in the death moments, you can't really interact with anything. So you can't open doors or whatnot. You're just confined to whatever the state the ship was in when the death happened. Bilodi is fine. He's just horny. He's a horny ornithologist. E. E came up there. Not quite sure why. Okay. So who's in here? Oh. How rude. Not quite sure what the iris closing signifies. Music as well in this game. It's absolutely spliffy. Yeah, they were all high when they wrote it. Spiffy is what I meant to say. Billardy, put your hands all over my body. I think the bashed in guy was the fella with the knife. I think it was Sparky. I had a dream about Bill Burrows bleeding unconstrained. That's horrible. It's a horrible thing to hear in curtains. He's a very close personal friend of mine. And, me counsellor. Well, I don't know what to say about that. But I know that we're not getting any closer to working out what's going on in this game. But you I'm interested in. Now, I think, now that that's opened up, if we go back to through the mystery door, holding back the years. There's a name for those, aren't they? I want to say verdigris. It's something like that, isn't it? My favourite was Jerimaquai with I've got candy in my ears tonight, Big Ben, which I thought was the lyric. So yeah, now we have access to this cadaver. Lovely. Now I'm pretty sure that's the captain, but we're not going to look at him just yet. Did I say captain? I meant the chat with the yeah, but because I don't know he's the captain yet. I've mentioned this is our second playthrough, and that's the one thing I do remember is that that's the captain. But let's have a look, shall we? Excuse me while I kiss this guy. That's a beautiful one. Holding back the V's with your Christmas music. Get stuck in traffic. Driving in my car, driving home for Christmas. What a complicated joke about Roy Orbison. I'll see if I can remember it. She sounds Scottish. Where is he? Whoa, mamma mia. That was, yeah. We're quite tentacled, aren't we? It's an amazing achievement, the look of this game. But it's literally monochrome. So it's just black and white and, what's the word? Cross-hatching, as it were. That's not quite the right word, but you know. So that's her. But who else have we got here? I think we've got some other folks that we should look at. Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's very well. Interesting. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Part 7. The Doom. Needs to put himself together. Blowing every there. Vane Payne, welcome. Vane Payne and I, we've been Minecrafting together. It's been a lot of fun. Who's this other dude? Now, she's not blurred out, so theoretically we should be able to identify her, but I'm not sure yet. I don't feel like we've heard her name. Martin. Oh, she said Martin. Martin, where is the captain? If we can work out who she's speaking to, that might be an... Oh, hello, this is new. No, I think this means that, yes, we can go another layer. So this poor fellow, what's left of him? There's little details. Yeah. Oh, it's a wee sprite. Where's he going? It's revealed another body. And thus the slow reveal of this game is managed. Should we dive in? Let's dive into this chap's death. Should be tasty. I mean, half of it is gone. Imagine that, just existing from the waist up. No legs to speak of. Oh. Strange way of living. Oh dear. Oh look, he's made of springs. He's got a spring in him. I wonder if he was a jack-in-the-box. Oh no, sorry, those are his guts. Lovely. Okay. Oh dear. What else? What else have we got? Oh dear. Ah, excuse me. Right, where were we? Oh. Story is unraveling nicely. Yeah. Octopus, whatever. Oh my, pulled apart. It's just got a bit paranormal with a giant squid. Luckily, this is a non-creepy, non-Halloweeny stream without weird goings on to cheer you up. Yeah. It's not... It's in a historical setting, which helps. And, yeah. Who is this? No idea. I'm sort of focusing on the identities before we get any further. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh, I missed this chap. He dead. You've been on many. You could go on massive octopus watching tours, can't you? Splosh. I love how live the grayscale. I'm going to keep calling it grayscale till I remember what cross-hatching till I remember what the term is. But yeah. Wowzers and trousers. It's that sort of mix as well between sort of very old tech in terms of, because there was a time, believe it or not, when video games only had two colours. Yeah, PCW8256 sort of era. And they would look like this, but they'd all be, static images. We didn't have this sort of three-dimensionality to it. And it's a lovely sort of conflict between the old and the new, I think. I mean, look at that. All that sort of cloth work there. It's very pretty. I think it was partly born out of necessity, because this game was broadly developed by one person, Lucas Pope, and I think and he won a BAFTA quite rightly, but he What was I going to say? Whoa. Dithering! That's the word, Jean. Thank you. I should know that word, shouldn't I? Do enough of it myself. Whoa! Kablooey. Yeah, there was talk, and I don't know if it was inspired by this game. There was a lot of talk about getting sort of cross-hatching effects into Borderlands. And I'm not quite sure they did it in the end. Or if they did it so slightly. Wow. So again, don't know who he is. No clues in the text. Very tricksy, very tricksy. Also, I always feel like we're too deep in, too soon. I feel like I know we missed something early on, but I wanted to hold it off. I can see that may be possible. Well, something along these lines. Didn't Pope do Papers, Please today? True, he did, I think. I think he did. Who is this? No idea. Oh. The door opens. Where did we leave it, though? Oh, there it is. Okay. I like as well that the door is upright, but the ship is not. Also, look at that rain. This is extraordinary. It really is. And what it is as well, it's the synergy of the look of the game and the mechanic of the game and the story that it's been told. I remember when I finished playing this the first time, I sort of tried to think of other ways that you could. Basically, I want an Obra Dinn 2 is what I want, and I think I arrived at the possibility of a derailment. Although that's slightly tricky because derailment, that's going to be the thing that kills everyone, but not necessarily. And if it was a derailment in some sort of obscure, bit of Siberia or something, they all had to decamp and await stuff. I don't know. Oh, yes, look at that. Something sparkling in the sea over there. Splendid. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know how you feel about this. Jean Below, Boss Lady, M. Curtains, Millstone, Osric. But I think we did leave a body back at the start there. So I think it might just be time.
You were telling me what happened last Halloween.
When is Bill coming back?
I've told you, he has personal business to attend to. It's hard to say when it'll be complete, but once it is, he will return. You have our word.
I don't mean to be rude, it's just
I quite understand. You build up a trust, a relationship. Take your time. So what happened last Halloween? Not the one just gone, in 2019.
I can't quite recall. I know we put a great deal of work into it, but the stew itself was really only a blur. I think it was well received.
So what was it about?
I was playing a game. The Blair Witch one. There was something outside the house. Our house, I mean. Trying to get in.
What sort of thing?
Cloud, a shadow, I forget.
But you said it took a lot of work.
What? Sorry?
Jack? What did you do immediately after stream?
Something's not right. We've not had Halloween this year.
What do you mean?
Well, my head hurts. My head hurts.
What is it, Jack?
Do you ever feel like you're in two different places at the same time?
Oh, do you ever Do you ever feel like you're in two different places at the same time? Oh, sorry. Give me a moment. I've been getting these terrible migraines. Oh, they've not been too bad. It started about it was like a month or so ago. They're quite far apart. Not very. Just every so often I just come down with it, and they're getting worse. And they're getting closer together. But mercifully, they're getting shorter. So that's that's something. I should have put some water out. Yeah, never mind. Right. Where were we? Oh yes, we'd identified our first three, hadn't we? That's right. And I think we're going to go back and have a look to see if if there was anything else that has opened up to us now. Sorry about that. Where was I? We were talking about something. It was our first Halloweens, yes. I remember we had these paper lanterns, and I think they had candles in them, possibly bulbs. Anyway, one of them, the paper got too hot, and it burst into flames. And Catherine, I think it was Catherine, who was a friend from school, her father, who I believe was a fireman, just went straight up to it, pulled it down off the mooring, stomped it out, got a round of applause from all the parents. It was one of those kids. It was a sort of kids' party for the parents. It was one of those sorts of things. What did happen the Halloween just passed? I can't. Oh, that's funny. We did something. It'll come to me. But we definitely did something. So that's our chap with the tattoos, torn in half. But I'm not seeing any new bits of ship to discover. Oh, now there was a Martin, wasn't there? Should we try and figure out who Martin is? I think we get to Martin through the wife, like most Martins in life. Certainly in ever-decreasing circles. Hedgehogs. Could have been hedgehogs. It wasn't hedgehogs. I don't think... Yeah, so this is where we got to. So she's saying Martin. Is that Martin? She's nearest. I don't imagine anyone else from where she's standing. And in this storm, I don't imagine anybody else would be in earshot other than this guy. So I'm pretty sure that's Martin. Is that our guy? Oh, hello. This chap. That's the chap. Okay. And he's not blurred, which means we stand a good chance of identifying him. Kind of looks like he's running away and leaving her. I think he's backing away from he's turned away from the falling rigging there. So we reckon this is Martin Perrott, the third mate. English accent, so that checks out. Who else have we got that's not blurred? The fact that he wasn't blurred was sort of I guess a little bit of metagame, but oh, okay, that's interesting. The ladies, they're not blurred. Who have we got? Oh, Interesting. Let's have a look at who the other women are on board. According to the ship's manifest, this is a deduction rating. A higher rating means it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Okay. Oh, hang on. We can come out of this then. Oh, no, hang on. Let's go back. Let's go. No. Over here. Who did we zoom in on? Oh, they're both threes, are they? Okay. I think... it's like that, is it? Well, let's just have a look at the... at the crew. All boys. A couple of English passengers there. There's this place called Formosa. Hopefully we'll get to that before the end of the stream. Emily Jackson, England. Miss Jane Bird, England. Curtains offers round access to cheese and pineapple hedgehog. See? Sparky was right. Hedgehogs. Yeah. Elite, I'm having a flashback. Oh, is that running? Oh, hang on. I'll switch that off because yes, there is no what's it. Let's get that sorted. Without further ado, no, not commands. It's timers. Yes, giveaway off. Good. Back to the stream. Seamless. So I'm guessing. I'm not sure whether Nunzio's a boy's name or a girl's name. But I've got a feeling that the we travel down further. Top man. Yeah, what do you do for a living? I'm top man. Yeah. I'm Dorothy Perkins. Joke there for the British shopper. Do you have top man in America, boss lady? Inquiring minds. Realise I'm referencing an American drug. What's it there? So there they are. I'm presuming those are they. But we don't know who. Can't get up that way. Blocked by a tentacle there. We've all been tentacle blocked, haven't we? Sometime or other. Blurry. Well, this is a pickle. Oh yeah, let's dip into him again. Oh, enjoyed that. So yeah, you don't have to listen to the events as they unfold. In darkness, I mean, you can visit the scene whilst it's still playing, which I think I only realised much later in the game. The first time I played it. Oh, hello. This is a Formosan. But we don't know which one. Intriguing. Okay. Right, what we'll do is we'll get the old map up. We'll get the map up and we'll see if... Do love a bit of confetti. Amazing news. Congrats, Jack. This is the top Obradin stream on Twitch. Enough respect in the area. That's what we like. Oh, trailed it to heck. So, I expect nothing less. Do we want the kablooey man? No. Oh, hello. What's this? Jack, you missed something. This is where they keep all the cannons. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's some furniture. Hello? I deduce that this person was crushed by a cannon. Hey Jack, how you been? Haven't been here for a while. Welcome, Mac Monkey 93. I'm very well, I think. I've been getting these headaches, which seem to be coming in quicker and quicker. But apart from that, mustn't grumble. You know, we're having a bit of a chill stream. We're not Halloweening too much. We're oh dear. Yeah, just as I suspected, crushed by a cannon. What's brilliant as well is that as you play the game, you start to recognise people, despite the fact that they're what? Mac Monkey 93, thank you very much for that subscription. That's too kind. Oh, that's our friend Martin. We assume it's Martin. Little meta assumption. Oh dear, he's in a bad way as well. Okay. Squish. On the gun deck. Gun deck! Yes, that's where they keep the guns. Who is this? How did they die? Don't know who they are yet, and can't really identify them, but they were crushed by an cannon. Yes, a loose cannon. That's interesting, isn't it? We tend to think of loose cannons as cannons that just go off unexpectedly, but no, they just crush you to death. Now we're going to get another glowing trail. I'm assuming to that other chap that we found. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I was already stood over him, so we didn't get the trail. Oh no, tell a lie. So this reveals the body in the current setting. Now there is a way of playing this where you sort of discover everything as quickly as possible, and then you do all the solving once you're back at base, which is not as fun. It's for an award, it's for an achievement, but dear. Blimey, child. And it's just stunning, isn't it? The art. It's about it sort of keeps throwing these images at you all the time. It's wonderful. Now, one thing I do remember from my first playthrough is to keep an eye on the doors down here. Not die on the doors, eye on the doors. What a way to go. Blimey. So I'm pretty sure that he was shot by a cannon. On account of this huge cannon here discharging. It's pretty much how my head feels right now, but we'll press on. Oh, Prime's quite expensive on its own, but yeah. Oh, hey! No, you know, I welcome any sub, Prime or otherwise. Thank you very much, Matt. Oh, two people in that scene. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look. Oh, this is. Yeah, I do remember this from before. Somebody else under a cannon there. Which is which? There's the puzzle. Yeah. Although I think if we look at the crushed guy, we might get an answer. Blood. Irish. Belay. What a beautiful word. Belay. What horrible noises. Thank you very much for that confetti. Anybody not under a cannon, raise your hands. Well, my dad uses Amazon a lot, so he has Prime. Excellent. I went to school with a belay spark. Where were they from, then, curtains? Belay makes me think of climbing. Oh, Oswestry. Lovely part of the world, Oswestry. Ah! Our first treat of the evening. Thank you very much, Jess. Right, so who's this chap? Oh, Lordy Lou. Okay. We're not having any alert sounds. Oh, hang on. I've remedied that situation. For now. Oh dear. Shouldn't have tried for that. Oh. On the gun deck, how did they die? Well, they were crushed by Anne Cannon. But does that mean that those other two fellows, both of these chaps, got cannoned? I'm guessing it does. Well, I'm slightly confused by that. Let's revisit the scene. I hope we do this gradually. Hello. Oh, there's our chap with the tattoos. He's not going to make it. Poor thing. Yeah, no doors open there. That's just more cannons, isn't it? Sorry, more cannon. More cannon. Plural of cannon is cannon. As anyone who lived in London during the Boris Johnson mayorship will know. Maybe one of them hit the other. I think they might be forever enmeshed. It's very confusing. Let's have another look at them. No, we didn't get our dove-doves. I'm robbed. I've been robbed of dove-doves. It's definitely just one guy, isn't it? And now I'm trapped. Ah! I'm inside a barrel. Not for the first time. WKJs. I did it in person. We all did. Doof, 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 doof. I did say, didn't I? I'd do the sound. If the sounds don't happen, I'll try and recreate them. I'll try and recreate them as best as my ailing health can manage. Hey Jack, do you want a fun fact? Oh, hit me with a fun fact, Mac. That's not a fun fact. That's a baby laughing. Just the one though, Mac. Just the one. Yeah. So as I say, it's clear what they killed, but if we tab into this one, yeah, can't really the fuse. Not much of a clue there, and neither of them have hats on. That's not helpful. But I think we're back to our previous thought, which is that one was crushed and the other was shot. Now one's got striped trousers and the other has plain trousers. And there's the hat. The Titfer's gone for a Burton. There's a sentence. The Titfer's gone for a Burton. Sparky, write that down. One has Adidas sweatpants. They do. What a giveaway. It's just, keeping an eye out for such anachronisms, it's a real help in this game. Okay. Let's, let's go up one again. So you can think of these as sort of layers. You know. So we've discovered a second layer there. Stripy pants. Stripy pants. Definitely stripy pants there. The tip is gone for Burton. Lovely work. Yeah, it's very difficult. I don't think it's a conventional spelling of Titfer. One has Adidas sweatpants, the other isn't a time traveller. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, stripy pants, confirmed. Does that help us, though? I mean, it should. There you are. So stripy pants was the hat guy. So now if we go to this, we can get to the hat guy. And was shot. Oh God. I'm having trouble scrolling there. Shot. Cannon. Was blasted with a cannon. By a beast, bizarrely. Yeah. Which means that this person was crushed. Oops. No, don't want to try. Thank you. By a cannon. Admittedly, a cannon being held by a beast. No names. Oops. So we need names. Let's just go back to our Life at Sea sketch and see if we've de-blurred anyone. And if not, well, it's a puzzle if not. Because we've only got those three triangle chaps. So, just to reiterate, if the faces are blurred, it means that we haven't got sufficient evidence to identify them, according to the game. Oh, hello. Apparently we can identify hidden. Perhaps by country of origin? I don't know. Howard Gould? I don't think so. I don't. We've got the Formosans. Door. This is where it gets tricky. Now. I wonder. Especially because he's a sailor. Let's just go back. Come out of that. He's on the gun deck, but I don't know necessarily whether he's a gunner's mate, because there's quite a few chaps with these cotton buds. Should we have a look at the glossary? It's all the way over here. It's probably a quicker way of doing that. Gunner, military officer in charge of weapons and military procedure on the ship. Yeah. Gun deck carrying ship's guns. Gunner, military officer in charge of weapons. So I don't think they're necessarily the cannon types. Yeah. I don't think that's a specific role. But apparently we can identify him. In fact, what was that? It was the Doom, wasn't it, that he dies in? So we go to the Doom again. I've forgotten what I was doing now. There are 2 triangles. So he's a tricky one. He is a tricky one. He's also, he appears to be sucking on a Capri Sun there, which just adds to the mystery. If anything, it just adds to the mystery. There. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's coming. Oh. Sorry, hang on. Oh. I'm beginning to wonder if it's me sinuses, you know. Because I do get quite bad sinus pains this time of year. But they're just sort of... Yeah, I'm not comfortable saying that he's the gunner's mate. I'm not comfortable identifying it possible. Because he's a seafaring chap, and seafaring chaps pick up tattoos left, right, and centre.
Dalek voice.
Oh, blimey.
It's okay. Everything is fine. Adorable. Stay calm.
Thank you. Yeah, that's very reassuring to hear that voiced by a Dalek. Definitely. Oh, hello. Toilets. This must be the poop deck. Ha ha! Oh. Oh dear. It's nice that there's a little curtain there. There's nothing worse than having everybody, you know. There's nothing worse than having everybody. Have we done that guy? I think we've done that guy, haven't we? Let's double check. Easy there, comical genius. Leave some for the rest of us. That was a really ship joke. Oh. This doesn't ring a bell. Oh, yes, it does. Sorry. Sorry, mate. Ooh. Something quite eerie about the those places that are kind of at the limit of your perception. You see what I mean? Martin. Oh. Intriguing. I'm not sure if this is new or not. Anyone want my mod status? Oh no, it's this one. It's this one. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh. So you end up with this very sort of strange maze in your head, which is quite fun. Of actually how to travel around between events, and by travelling around those events, different parts of the ship as well. But I'm a little bit stuck. Let's have a look and see if there are any any more people that we can potentially identify based on the Life at Sea sketch. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure we. I'm not sure we did. Got a feeling. Oh. But yeah, as I say, it's sort of... Oh, hello. He's got a hand on the... I nearly said tiller there. If he's got his hand on a tiller, he might be the Hun, mightn't he? Yeah, that's the level of joking I'm currently functioning at. Blimey. Oh dear, no, it's coming on again. It's coming on again. Oh. I'm merciful that I don't get any of the sort of visual disruptions associated with these sorts of pains. But I do feel a bit weird in other ways. Sort of diverted somehow, if that makes sense. I appreciate it doesn't make sense. Oh, was that the chap with the knife? Hang on. The helmsman, or maybe the anchorman. How many layers can you go inside your head? Good question. But yeah, I'm wondering if... No, I don't think it is him, but let's... No, it's not him. It's not him. False alarm, everyone. False alarm. As you were. False alarm. No worries.
Do you ever feel like you're in two different places at the same time?
I literally just told you I do.
Do you ever feel like you're in two different places at the same time?
What are you doing?
You were telling me what happened last Halloween. Not the one just gone, the one in 2019.
We haven't had Halloween this year.
You were playing a game, the Blair Witch one, and there was something, a cloud, a shadow, I don't know, outside the house.
No, this isn't happening. None of this is happening.
Do you ever feel like you're...
None of this is real!
Oh God. No. I'm just everywhere at once. It's too much. I can't deal with it. Please. I don't know what's happening to me. I don't even know if this is happening. Oh God. If you're out there, Sparky, Osric, anyone, WKJS, Boss Lady, I don't know where I am. I don't know what's happening. 1 minute I'm here doing the stream, the next minute I'm in extraordinary pain, or I'm like in a counselling with somebody and I don't know who they are, and it's all getting too much. It's all getting too much, and I just need somebody to come and help me. I just need somebody to help me get me out of here. Anything, please. Just send help. Send help, please. is in the hole. I have full dominance now. No, the plan goes ahead. You have our word. I will head there now. Await my signal.
Han fangen na sikken løya.
C-M